I'm always scared of these Converge people. Yeah, I understand that, but I think you should be more scared of Monastery with Spears. Just the main goal of the wall anyways. I think we play Sahili. Then my opponent needs to either force or we get a Planeswalker and you get to scry, etc. and ready on the battlefield. I have an Uro, so I could keep that. But I don't think I would do... I can draw a land anyways, and... Drawing Sprawl like a Ponza player, yeah, like I have some... I draw Sprawl so often. Raw Green Triumphs is under 4 call control, seems like... Immense a very good card to draw here. You can always scry again before playing Uro. True. Also scry after playing Uro. Once again, like, do I sprawl my Utopia Sprawl? Or do I spread it? Yeah, when you can sprawl, no, because I get my sprawl forest cryptic commanded 3 times this tournament already. Maybe in the second forest in your deck. I want to have a second forest in my deck, but I can't change the deck mid-tournament. Canopy seems worth drawing. Take another Uro. I wish I could have used Sahili really quick on the stack too. Wow, 4 mana already. I only have 1 blue, that's awkward too. I guess I should have named blue with the Utopia Sprawl, but I wanted to use the mana immediately. That kinda punished for that desire. Just Uro, okay. Since we knew we were drawing Canopy, maybe we could have used that green for a off. Yeah. You're right. Messed up here. Now I add 3 green mana to my mana pool and use it to cast Teferi, Time Raveler. What decks did you play in the finals? In the grand finals I played Omnath Ramp and Omnath Ramp. And it's like, what? 3 green mana? That is insane. They forced me, but we got rid of a cryptic command, so that's good. Then, okay. They're soon gonna start making zombies, so we're running out of time, kinda. And by kinda I mean we absolutely do. No! Shit, actually in a rough spot now. Fairly there. Fuck. I think I should have scryed first too. Although I might want to copy Omnath. Did not activate the ferry? Yeah, why would they? No need to do so. Kind of a waste of a path though. Oh, they still at the ferry? They did not. Getting with those 2 remains is really painful though. Out next turn? Yeah, for sure. Cyrus Pepija. True, she doesn't do anything. This is a combo piece. Like, how can you make a Planeswalker that just doesn't have text? I don't get this. Off on top. Okay. Well, so we want to draw a Teferi. They pass my Togas, bro. That is actually fine. %, to win this match I can combo. See, we have all the tools in place, just need to survive. Opponent like was pretty willing to spend the buffs. Can't hit Sahili yet. That was exactly the 2 cards that I wanted to see. 3 mana. What is this? 4 mana, Jace. Are they gonna Fate Steal me? No, they draw 3 cards, okay. Not alting Sahili seems greedy. One could say that. Yeah, games playing Copycat with Sahili pings when at distance. Yeah, I also played before they printed Uro. Nice brag. XT? Is it game 1? I guess this. Because they had Jace, so they are pretty heavy on planeswalkers. Probably they play Jace because people typically play the Fairy Hero of Dominaria first. But yeah, like this sideboard would have been better. Like I played the 4th time against 4 core control and certainly feels like I could have spent like 2 more sideboard slots here to have that well dispute this spell to be pretty good. Giving up Giganta for 1 was kinda funny, yeah. It is kinda funny, but also back to me sensible. But you brought out all of the 4 folders. I had to nervously check, quickly look at the screen and be kinda monk ass. Just as a scam, I think. Well, it's a scam in the matches that I'm playing, like, but if I get paired against humans or Death Shadow, I want removal, right? A Kanister, you stupid buffoon! Why did you put removal spells and you're not getting paired against creature decks? What kind of silly person would have done that, Kanister? Well, I did. I already have 1 and 2 mana, like, this is kind of a sweeper effect, so I think it is fine, but it also would be fine to not play it. Turn 1 Sprawl, by the way, always Sprawl. What percent of the time does first Sprawl name red? Ren and 6 in your hand percent of the time. I need to fetch a Triumph. You played the Fairy, I guess we will force. You played Mono Green Tron yesterday and you went 1-2. What did you do wrong? Probably mulligan too little. Or too much. Ren next Modern Ban. Ren kinda sucks. If Ren didn't suck, then I would have been more sympathetic towards this, like, thing that people say. Get a Ketria. Ren sucks because no one's playing X1s because people are playing Ren. Ergo, Ren sucks because people are playing Ren. True. It's a very potent analysis. This is how irritated metagames work. Yeah, I'm also pretty irritated by that. A few weeks ago I was playing a human deck with Dark Confidence in it. I guess it was a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember. And it was really nice, besides the fact that I was really bad against that. I don't know if I should be spreading or not. What deck did I bet in quarters? The same deck that I'm playing against right now. Oh no, they have fields. Our time is limited. I don't know how to force action. Maybe I'm playing a Sahili since I have 2 right now. My Ren is gonna ping the Ren. More like Ren sucks, that's so true, friend. Okay. Ren 6 is like the 4th best card of MH, lol. What are the best ones? Hogak, Force of Negation. What else? Ren and Ren, but just a tip. Well said. Ursa? I don't know if Ursa is better than Ren 6, a 4 mana card. I just hope that 2 counter spells get there. I think so. Problem is that I need to like forego pinging the Ren. if I do so. Two spells will be they control opponent's hand cards, what could go wrong. They had Ren, so they actually are on. They plus 4 times, so they actually only have 3 cards in hand. Real tag, the red canopy lands. What's up with them? THX, GG, good luck. Is that it, really? Reveal hand. There's somewhat of an anticlimactic finish. Oh yes, they hope they drew only lands when they have ran out. A surgical play, indeed, Peepo G. Well, that's not what I'm saying, but look at the hand, see? It is more likely that they're flooded out when they were using it. Well, when they have 7 cards, they plus ran 4 times. That means that they drew 4 lands, so that means that they only had like 3 real cards left, right? So they will have less spells on average. And what I'm supposed to do, not play the card? I could just wait around, but waiting around against the field of death seems pretty poor. Wait, Kanister, the route around 6. Yeah, so another cryptic common deck. So 3 controls. I don't remember what exactly was playing, which was playing the... I'll keep. You know, opens deck, control, play against them in the Swiss. Opponent, what's our only loss so far? Monday Sahili ban. No. Then to Sahili. Yes. Then my opponent plays a Ren and I just play a Pelidar. Yeah, it was all 4 color control in top 8. I think I want to deploy this, like I can get leaked, but path is so good for me anyways. The song was Flamingo by... what's the name of them? I don't remember. Copy Omnath. It's a weak play to copy Omnath if my opponent has a path to Excel. Which, as you see, they do have. Actually not. Bułeczka, no weź, chodź tutaj przestań, no. Tak jęczysz, miałczysz, no nie jesteś głodna, na pewno jesteś głodna, bo dostałaś. So I had a Ren on top. Let's see if I draw something worse. I did draw something worse. Was she meant here to draw the path and make them cast path again? Not sure. Just wasting a scribe, I'm gonna crack the fetches end of turn. Can save the fetches too. Bułeczko. Chodź tu do mnie. No nie chcę przyjść. Kinda want to remand the Uro. Ren is nice. But I think I might just play a Ganta. Maybe not. Could also get an Uro to play, but which is weird to like get the Giganta instead of that. Good Canopy, and then I can escape Uro, but then we forgo the Canopy. And like the damage from Giganta might actually matter, it's kinda weird. Maybe I should have minus on Giganta instead. No, because legendary. It actually doesn't look legendary, but it is. But they're probably gonna be replaying Uro this turn. Because they played an Uro, they missed a land drop, so they're kinda scuffed. Their hand is kinda scuffed. What game is this? It's called Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering Online to be exact. Omnath. Ooh. I guess I can try fetch. Please no fetch. Damn, fuck. Oh, they don't actually want to spend the mana. Well, I guess they do. Always have it. Well, probably drew it off of the Omnath. Aye. XD. How much thought did that require? Path Ura? There is no Ura on the battlefield, I'm not gonna Path Ura. Them getting a land is painful, but we can't be clocking their face anymore. I don't need to shock, I don't think so. I'm gonna minus to Sahili on Ura. To be sure that we kill Teferi. That's the song about Lurus, yeah, XD, Omega Lul. Actually, shocking was fine. We keep the new Ura. Like, I could go face, but I think it's just so much better to... Oh, Kanister doesn't survive. Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned. Yeah. I guess I drew the path, so... Didn't even the path. Good, I got the ferry. I had something different in mind, but worked out well enough because they waited for the triggers too. I was sure that I can copy Uro and then just like attack with it, but of course you can't because Uro has the ability that says that you can't. Do I think there's 30 lands Ulo control decks with field access without Field of the Dead? I think Field of the Dead is largely parasitic on itself, that other people playing Field of the Dead in the mirror makes you want to play Field of the Dead, so I think that's pretty huge factor of that, so... Yeah, that's a nice draw. Saldura. I think I should have tapped Gigant to begin with. Because of mana leak. Bułeczko, no proszę cię. Mecza jednego muszę zagrać, wygrać meczyka, a potem do ciebie przyjdę i będziemy się bawić cały dzień. Naprawdę. Lightning Bolt. Okay. That's weird timing because now I get to blink off again. Let's play on Mana Leak Steel. Can I do this? I can't. I guess I should have copied the clone now to better against path. They actually do have an extra path, yeah, so messed up here pretty. Well, small time rather than big time, but... Kinda trying to play fast too for no reason. Didn't you remind that path? I think I might have, but I'm not necessarily sure. I might have reminded that. So that was kind of a waste. And I definitely should have targeted the other Feather Guardian so that I kept the original Feather Guardian in play. But I think we have still advantage. Actually, it was their feeding time after all of those times of vicious meowing. Just let me pay, I don't care which color do I spend this as. Finally. Alright, got there. Through the Fellow Dark Guardian, and now we are up a game. To this day I don't remember what cards my opponent was using as their protection cards. I guess I'm gonna use this for paths. Let's have the one Soulgate. Yeah, Big Teferi, yeah, they play Big Teferi this game, so Force gets better. Oh, I know Soulgate then. Big Tef, oh you mean Teferone. Gigant did a lot? Yeah, Giganta actually mattered this game. The finals of a modern challenge are double elimination, right? No, they are single elimination. Turn 1 Utopia sprawl like a Ponza player every single round, Twitch chat. Give me name Blue with Ura. Thank you again, Pipiet Nasha, for the sub. Arbiter Oops deck still good. I don't think they ever really were. Next turn Stone Rain. I wish. Ethergast. Top. If it was case I played the Fairy now, I guess. But I can't play the Fairy. I win Area, hopefully. Hello, Gump. Did I misread your name, or did I not say the name in the exact way you wanted to? In that case, I am deeply sorry. And by deeply, I mean somewhat. Do I want to remand that? I think I might, because then they like... They can play in Uro, probably. Yeah, well, we will need an extra fetch. Well of Summer. What a scam. I mean, I guess I do draw a card, so it's not that big of a scam, actually. It was a mini scam. Remember when everyone said the triumphs wouldn't be good in Modern? I didn't say that. Euro Titan of Nature's Wrath. Should I play the Philedron now into the Mana Leak? I think it's fine. Maybe kinda wasteful, but I don't want to not do anything, and very nice here with the off. If it resolves, and it did, so that's pretty great. Alright, let's take the Sahili now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5. I'm gonna play the Triumph, I'm not gonna be cycling the Triumph. There's still one left in my deck. Next year I can play the Fairy and then Sahili. That fails. You're a so cool player, I think, thank you. Extremely kind words. They got a Flooded Strand back, okay. They have 6 cards in hand, but they have a Ren, so they have actually they have 0 cards in hand. Have you ever won a tournament before? I did, yeah. Master, will you do the coverage of the finals? No, I'm gonna be finishing the stream after this match. It was an 8-hour challenge. I'm a little bit tired. The loyalty of a fella that is hard won but worth the effort. Okay, assuredly. You saw Kanister win a challenge with her after Bridge got banned. I remember that. Also won Mythic Championship 7. And I won Haha XD and FNM once. KW. I summoned the Fairy, Time Traveler. And I travel through the times, distant and past, to stop you from being able to play instants at instant speed. Lol, cowardice. Counter bounce. Okay. I think I Uro now. I messed up by the way, of course, but... Does winning tournaments support you enough to live comfortably? No, I have won only few of them. So, like, if you only count the tournaments that I won, then they wouldn't certainly support me. But being a player does support me to live very comfortably. Well of Summer on top. Well on top? That seems super weird. 4 cards. What's this gonna be? 4 mana, 5 mana, Cryptic Bounce, Ura. Oh, lol. Sure. Well, I have the Vel now, so... I use Bound Mana to play Sahili Rai. I should have tapped one of my sprawls. They dished in Mana League to cast a Force of Negotiation. And they have a Veil, so like, sure, I'm not gonna fight over that. Now I play another Sahili Rai. And that resolves. And they have a Veil on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep. I guess I can play the Uro now. Kinda, because I'm not gonna force anything anyways, because... This time, because they have the Veil. When Veil's your remand, you still draw, right? Yeah, exactly. Unless you draw a blue card. No, I meant that I don't want to keep mana for Force of Negation here. They cast a Veil anyways, that's awesome for me. Next time we can play Felder Guardian of 2 counters. Yeah, I think that the spells are way better than Enforces in this matchup. 1, 2, what's that gonna be? Casting Ura, probably? No, 5 mana, Omnath. Sure, will you have 3 lands to play to shoot my Sahili? That would be a shame. We'll probably lose to that. Do you have an Ura in hand? Or a Spiral? Or manas? No, Uro mana, fuck. That's dramatic. They should have more lands because they have land, they still have to use their hand, so they'll just do that. Sweeping the Sahili, that's sad times. I haven't thought that they can deal with Sahili in such an easy way like this, but they could have. Still, we are capable of going Veladar into off and final the Sahili. We have only 2 left in the deck, so odds of that are less than humongous. Yeah, Fatty Sahilis, I hope you win. Okay, I'll try. They should have a planes in the deck still, so. Okay. Would you recommend your Oops All Spells deck? Well, do you want to win? If not, then you should play it. Sahili, 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 Sahili. Sahili. Thank you. Do you have any more lands to fetch? I have a Stomping Ground. XD. Kanister wins the match. Easy Twitch chat. Was never close to not being easy. Never ever my opponent got anywhere within the distance of smelling the victory. So easy. We also have beaten this matchup a bunch of times, so maybe it's a good matchup, even though our sideboard was kind of bad for it, so that's pretty neat. I'll try this next with the extra forest for the Utopia Sprawls, and what else is a scam. The forces in the sideboard are kind of a scam. They're kind of bad. Against control you just want to board out the 4 paths though. I'm not even sure the 25th land is good, but cycling the Tranquil Thicket is pretty good stuff. You added the scam forces, I did add them and they were kind of bad, so I would cut them. I think Justice is fine, but haven't run into matchups where it would have mattered during the tournament. Just played against mono control decks in the top 8 because everybody plays control decks. Easy. Giganta was useful, won 2 games actually. Did play 4 Omnaths, but like didn't feel like I need more Omnaths. It's pretty good at times to draw, but like don't really want more. I think 4th Teferi is pretty potent and pretty great to have with control being such a big of a thing. Yeah, Johnson, we did win. Ura was great, but sometimes kind of pepija. So 2 seems like the right number, and which is very useful to have some. Would you consider walls over remans? See, no, because you've seen what I played against this tournament. I played against control decks only. And I think the control decks are more important to defeat than the aggro decks right now. So I'd rather play remans, but you could play the walls of blossoms if you play against mono prowess. And then I would just replace like in post-board games. It would kind of hurt game 1 because not being able to counter a thing ever is gonna be rougher than being able to mess with the stack occasionally. Time for Cory Baumeister to play Copycat non-stop on VS Live for the next 2 months. Exactly.